Hey everybody, how are you doing? Sorry for the quality of this video. I'm doing it from the seat of my patrol car, as you can tell. I was asked to respond to two questions. Can criminality be explained through mental illness or mental disorders? And I was asked to explain that should people with mental illness be exempt from criminal sanctions? You have different types of mental illness and personality disorders, and there's a broad spectrum of that stuff. And some people just really don't understand it. There's so much that you can go into and learn about in training that is involved with that process. I think that, you have schizophrenia, you have, borderline personality disorders, you have, people that are psychopaths that don't feel any emotion. Like for example, like schizophrenia, like people hearing voices in their head. Paranoia, the paranoid they feel like people's out to get them. They feel that, the voices in their head are saying like, hey, people are trying to hurt you, you need to hurt them first. And that's what they have to deal with every day. We don't know what they're hearing, we don't know what they're feeling, and it's a hard situation. I think that people with mental illness are arrested, they are put in jail, they do tend to commit more crimes. They also tend to use drugs, and they tend to use alcohol more than the normal population that does not deal with mental illness. And it's a thing that us as law enforcement, we have to deal with every day on the street. We're the first people that call to deal with mental illness, and we have to deal with it the best we can. I went to a special class right here. That's why I have this pen. It is to deal with people with mental illness and how to properly get them the care that they need, and that's all that matters. Because you have to be able to understand that they are committing crimes because of their mental illness. Now, the whole criminal sanctions side of it, I feel that people in mental illness have been arrested, that have been taken to jail, because that's the only place that we have to take them. They should not be exempt. If the crime is so harsh and so terrible that they are a danger to society, they should be locked up and arrested, and they should face consequences. But I have seen cases where I have been contacted over people with mental illness that I have arrested or taken to jail, that, hey, we have this treatment set up for them, we have ways to help them, are you okay with that? And 9 out of 10, I'm okay with that, because it's not always about a charge, it's not always about somebody spending time in jail. If somebody can get the proper treatment that they need, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. But no, people with mental illness should not be exempt from criminal sanctions. If you do the crime, you did it. You got to face it. You got to own up to it. But hopefully, you can, that person can get some help and can, learn from it and improve from it, and maybe eventually go back to society. Thank you.